Well, hello, friends. Welcome back for another cheesecake edition because cheesecakes are changing the world. So today I want to share with you three things. First of all, I want to share with you how the cheesecake keeps on giving back to the community. I have some awesome stories for you. The second thing I want to share with you is how to get your cheesecake out of the tin so that you don't have to destroy the cheesecake. And the last thing I want to share with you today is our February flavor of the month. Get ready, people. It's called Retro Rockin' Berry Burst. And not only am I going to share with you what it looks like, but I'm going to share with you some of the crumble that goes into it so you can make some of your stuff for your own. So first, the story, the continuing awesome saga of the cheesecake. Oh my gosh. So as you know, where I last left off was about 200 cheesecakes were made between the last week of December for Christmas and New Year's. Well, during that time, about 75 of those 200 cheesecakes were donated. So the call to the community was to donate about 28 or 30 of them went to first responders at firehouses. Then Council Member Kim Kahn came in and she bought 50 cheesecakes to give to the frontline workers at Sustainable Renton, which is an emergency feeding program. And then my friend Jennifer, awesome real estate agent, loves the community, sent out a message saying, nominate someone that you love, that you know needs a cheesecake today, someone who served the community, and she gave away 5 of the large ones. And then this week, awesome, a man named Ryan comes in and he gives us, my phone's ringing during the recording. Why does this happen? Sing along with me though, because this is all about Sweet Caroline. Ready? Okay. Sweet Caroline, boom, boom, boom. And times never felt so good. I don't know all the words. It's my ringtone. Okay, now we're done. All right, so we're back on track. So this week, Ryan comes in. He's coming in to pick up his cheesecake, and he's like, hey, I want to support you, and I want to support the community. And he right there on the spot donated 12 cheesecakes. 12 cheesecakes. So at our discretion that we can give to the community. So tune back next week and we'll tell you where those 12 cheesecakes went and how they benefited someone who really just needed a little bit of love from a cheesecake. All right, so that's the cheesecake story. Let's talk about how to get your cheesecake out of the tin. So, I mean, you could eat it with a fork just out of the tin, but we know how that goes over. So stay tuned. We'll come back in 2 seconds and we'll do that. Okay, so we're back and I'm going to teach you how to get this cheesecake out of the tin without having to, destroy it. Or, I mean, you know what, popular, let's just get in and eat it. But usually that's not received so well if you're sharing it with others. So how do you make this happen? It is so simple, y'all. Ready? So take your scissors, your kitchen shears, and just go ahead and cut down to the bottom of the pan. See how I made that nice split there? Then simply peel away. Oh, looks so good. Peel away the edge. And that way, now you can go ahead and put your little lady cheesecake friend on the plate. Oh, and it's ready to cut into and eat. So these also freeze really, really well. So, and then if you get them out, thaw them out for a little bit and then just dig into it. It's kind of like cheesecake ice cream, just saying. All right, so that's your tip of the day. When we come back, we're gonna definitely talk about flavor of the month. The Retro Rockin' Berry Burst. Thanks, y'all. Okay, my friends, this is some of the crumble just fell off. But that's okay, because this is what happens on YouTube. So this is, oh my gosh, you can smell it. It smells so good. This is called the Rockin' Retro Berry Burst Cheesecake. Yeah, So here's what it's modeled after. Do you know those ice cream bars with the strawberry crumble on the outside? Yeah, that's this cheesecake right here, right now. I can smell the amazing, the strawberry crumble coming off this. And it kind of tastes like, if you are a big Captain Crunch fan, it tastes like crunch berries. So that's what is in this month's cheesecake. And so it'll be in the crust, it'll be in the filling and on the top, so you can get all your retro loving strawberry flavor going on. I'm also going to show you how to make it, because here's the thing. I think it's really incredible that if you learn how to make this, you might have another application, and I would be so eager to hear what your application for making this is. And all it is, you guys, is so simple. It is strawberry jello, pudding, vanilla pudding, butter and flour, all mashed together. And I'm going to show you how to make it real quick now. Thanks, you guys, and stay tuned. Okay, so this is all you need to make the strawberry crumble. You need a cube of butter cut in half and then split in half so you have a half cube for each. And I cube it up so it's easier to take care of later. You just need your jello packets. So they're the small ones. So for your strawberry jello, it's 3 ounces. For your pudding, it's 3.4 ounces. Then a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And I believe if you are gluten-free, I don't see why almond flour or tapioca flour would not be a good substitute. I think it would work just fine. And your tool that you will need is a fork, or if you have pastry cutters hanging around your house, these work fabulous as well. So I'm just gonna bring over, I've already put the strawberry jello, yum, into a stainless steel bowl. You can use whatever bowl you have in your house. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add my softened butter. Who doesn't love butter? And I'm gonna go ahead and add at this time a little bit of my flour, just to start and get my pastry cutter out. And I'm just gonna start mashing. Now, the first time I did this, it felt like it took forever. So don't be sad. It feels like it takes forever. But you do want to get it fine. If you've made crumble for your cobblers before, this is the same thing. So now I'm just gonna add a little. Yay! Add a little bit more flour. This is what kitchen is all about, you guys. Making messes, loving it, because we want everything to be perfect in the kitchen, don't we? But it sometimes just isn't. And so that's the reality. All right, so I have now crumbled up a bunch. You can see the consistency. I have a lot of clumpy butter still, a lot of unincorporated flour and jello mix. I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm just going to get my hands in there and mix it up. And by the time it's done, oh yeah, and the scent is the best. Like if I could have a candle that smelled like this, I would be super happy. Okay, so now here is what it looks like, y'all. Just a little bit of crumble. You do the same for the vanilla, and then we put it in the oven, and we're gonna bake it off at 350 for about 6 to 10 minutes until it gets crunchy. So I'm gonna do the vanilla, and I'll come back and we'll put it into the oven together. Okay, so I'm back and I've made the vanilla pudding crumble. Here's the thing about the vanilla pudding crumble and all crumbles. You need to assess the amount of butter that's going in. I did not use all my flour in this case because it came to a crumble before it. It's in the perfect consistency. So all I've done now is I've lined a sheet pan, and I'm going to, now you can combine or you can do separate. You know what I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sprinkle it here. Right, boom, and you can line it with parchment paper or whatever you like. And I'm gonna add my raspberry crumble or my strawberry crumble top. Just kind of mix it. So there we go. And now I'm gonna just tamp it down lightly, not hard, lightly tamp it down. And I'm gonna put it into the oven at 350 for 6 minutes. Hey guys, okay, so it's come out of the oven and this is what it looks like. It doesn't look a whole lot different than when it went in, but I can tell you now it is more solid. So you gotta watch it like a hawk. It takes 6 to 10 minutes, sometimes a smidge longer, just depending on how much you have, but it will catch, so keep your eye on it. And oh my gosh. Now, make sure, so you can, now at this stage, if I was making cheesecakes or crumble, I would just go ahead and put it in the food processor and crumble it up. But dude, there's nothing saying you can't eat it. It's like a cookie. If any of you are like bakery enough to figure out how to make a cookie bar out of this, let me know, because it, oh my God, it is so good. It's crunchy, it's buttery, And boy, does it have that burst of strawberry flavor. Rockin' retro berry burst. All right, you guys, have a great day. Stay kind to the humans. We're all going through a lot right now, and it means a lot when someone's kind and gives you a smile. All right, see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.